Game's up. This map is Atacama. Seems like we've got Persian and Lithuanian. Smart civ pick by Bludlass here. I definitely think he's got the better civ pick. Though Persians are not necessarily bad. They will have the potential to fish and some good scout into night with extra armor. I definitely would prefer Lith here though. Interesting. These maps seem to be spawning so odd sometimes. This one's kind of fine. Pretty fairish woodline, I guess. Really close to the gold, so we can take this. That's super good. Both players going to have a pretty safe lake as well in the north and the south. I'm guessing they won't be going to the east and west lakes until much farther into the game if they do. And as you would expect, we see Lithuanian opening up with a Vil to the corner. I think that's the most expected thing that you could expect of all things. Survivalist has taught us all well. It makes the dock beautiful and right to fish. So it doesn't even hurt your eco too bad. And you've got that extra food in bank, so you can get directly to fishing, where other civs really can't. Persian, though, can get fishing faster than some other civs. They're definitely not bad. Oh, I thought I did. That's weird that it... Oh no. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this one is a round 2 of the main event, so this is actually going to be a best of 5. And now that we've got a 1-1, we'll see a couple more games. Four on wood. Okay, fish will be coming out. Gonna try and maintain the fish production here is Bludlass. He's got it quick, but he's gotta get enough on wood to keep it going. Scotty now making his fishing. I'd say it's late. Oh, maybe not. Probably could have done it slightly earlier though. So good job here by both players, utilizing the fish, checking for fish of the opponent. Scotty's got both elephants in a bit quicker than Bludlass, so potentially Bludlass could be up a little bit later than Scotty, but with the extra fish from the early dock, that could make up for the later elephant. He'll probably want to wall himself in on this side where he can eat the fish. Wood lines are very close, so we could see some early feudal aggression as well. Man-at-arms, scouts, towers, any of these things. Bludlass has 2.5 extra, well, yeah, 2.5 extra eco units. If he didn't get housed, he's having to loom. He's probably just gonna up here. Yeah, so he's got enough to up. So 7:30 uptime, 7:40 uptime with 4 fish, and 5 coming out. Very good. Very, very good. Lithuania is a strong civ in mixed maps. So is Persian. They're definitely not bad, right? Persian's making more Vils faster. They have more eco at the start to make that earlier dock. So there's good arguments for both of these civs on this map. I could see argument for Berber just because you have to walk around to all these lakes, and you're going to go into scout night tech potentially. You could see something like Japanese going to the lake and then pressuring with mad arms. Scotty's going to go for the deer. And Bludlass, I think instead of deer, he's going to go for heavier on wood and a secondary dock for more fish. And he's going to go for this do-it-yourself arena. Alright, well, his wood's going to be pretty safe. He's getting the stable up, so he'll have good mobility. Both players are actually going for stable. Okay, going to keep the bill safe. Nice job by Bludlass. Knowing that there's a potential pick there. Going to wall that up. Scotty straggling to the deer. Not too bad. Not too bad walk distance there. Milling the berries is both players actually now. Scotty doing the same. Spears coming out. Now the spears of a Lithuanian are going to walk faster, right? So you can evade the opponent's spears and also sometimes catch the opponent's scouts when they think that they're going to be farther away than they are. Oh, tower coming in for Scotty on this wood line. It's a fantastic location. It's actually going to keep him off 2 wood lines, force him back to the 3rd, where he's actually not walled. Maybe the lumber goes here. Feels awkward though. Feels like it'd be better on the outside. And he's now raiding the back as well. So Scotty taking some good aggressive stances here. Bludlass now really smart to put the gate so that he can walk through here and his opponent can't. Instead of just using like a house or something. Definitely a good move. Now it's starting to pay off here. He did have the spears out earlier, but now the scouts get there even quicker than Reds can. In terms of raiding directly to bases. That's a lot on gold though. That's a little surprising to me. Maybe he was thinking about a market up. Maybe he was thinking about adding range early or just having the potential to make fire ships if his docks are attacked. Nobody going for a counter dock anywhere yet. Pretty far locations for the dock, so it's kind of understandable that they're not really thinking about countering the opponent's dock. Although there's definitely an argument for the direct one. But there's so few fish too, they kind of mine out fast. Good quick walls here by Bludlass. Like to see him wall out one more tile though. So you can use that berry patch a little bit better. He's also doing some raiding on Scotty's base. Looks like he's down 1 scout. He's fighting in like 5 locations at the same time. Oh, this micro's crazy. We gotta zoom out. There's here, 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 also in the base. These guys are macroing like crazy. I don't even count this as micro anymore. When you're fighting more than 5 locations, it's macro. Macro, micro. And he's using a tower to actually defend, even better than I was thinking. I thought he might have to move. But yeah, just making the tower there yourself. Of course, of course. Okay, so range coming out now for Scotty. He's going to have a unit now to clear spearmen. Awesome, Ryder. Thank you. Yeah, that's going to be great when we can get the full USA Cup series up. Maybe we can do more stuff like that. Package it in a series. I'm definitely liking casting. There's some really good players, and it's fun when you just get to watch. You don't have to feel the stress of it. I would discourage you to check brackets right now just because it does have a spoiler for this game. But, you know, feel free to check it. I think if you type brackets with an S at the end, it'll come up. I actually don't know who won either. I haven't checked the brackets myself because I know that they're going to have it spoiled because we're a little bit behind on casting, but this will catch us up. This is the last game that I believe is already on the bracket. Oh, it's the capture age thing. Yeah. Okay, it's actually off. I'll have to fix it after next game. Yeah, no, that's incorrect. It's best of 5. I didn't even notice that. I saw the scores. I didn't notice it says best of 3 right there. Definitely noob caster. So +1 Vil for Bludlass. That's probably a fish, right? He's now on 3 different fishing locations. A lot of gold for Scotty. This seems like aggression to me. I think that once he gets to Castle Age, we're going to see some fireworks. Some, looks like crossbow. Interesting seeing Persians go crossbow. That's going to be something you wouldn't expect from your opponent. But it makes a lot of sense, right? Because Persian has the ability to go camel. So if you have the counter to the knight play of your opponent, and that's the highest likelihood of what they're going to go into, they might actually switch and start adding spears. And Lithuanian do have faster spears, so there's bonuses for the spears anyways. So you throw in, you know, 1 range archers with your 2 stable, and now you can clear spears and go camel and clear the knight. So it's kind of trying to counter both potential things that he could be seeing. I really like seeing that. You don't even need that many archers, right? Like 5 archers will clear spears as long as they're supported. Crossbow now completely upgraded. Blacksmith out now by Bludlass. He's gonna have to make up some upgrades here real quick. Now he doesn't have a second tower available because he did guard his wood before, so now he's gonna have to actually attack these with units or vills or be displaced and go somewhere else with his gold. He does have 600 gold in the bank, so, and he's made two knights, so he's got enough gold to maintain enough knights to take this position back, I would say. Monastery even coming out now. I think the monastery came out because there wasn't enough stone mine to drop a TC. I would love to see 3 vills straggle stone, and then you come back and you can drop a TC somewhere. This, he has to use his wood. So he'll try and convert some knights. He'll try and heal some knights. Certainly a good supplemental thing to your Night Rush, so it's super strong. It's just, he would have probably preferred to drop a TC at this point. Both players have the same amount of vills. Oh, good. Well, this is a really recent set. They just did it. I think they played it last night. Both players double stable with 1 extra building to support the stable units. Oh, I need to delete. See ya. Great pick there by Scotty. He knew that there was a monk there. Knights, camels, and now here's the problem for Bludlass, and that's another reason why the monks are good, right? They can start converting camels, knights. I think you would just prefer to convert the knight, but having it there helps support your knights. Oh. Okay, he's got it in. So Bludlass has a relic now. TC being dropped. First TC of the game here, I believe. Both players playing 1 TC so far. Full aggression, full army. Kill, kill, kill. Wow, if Scotty can actually take this building down, that's going to be... I don't know that you can come back from having both your stables taken down. That's a lot of production lost, and it's going to be some eco loss as well in terms of vills if Scotty can make this a good trade. But these monks are actually grabbing some converts here. They didn't plug their ears like they were told. I think it's gone enough in Scotty's favor where he won't lose vills, but he is going to lose a lot of units. But I think it's okay, right? He can stabilize out of this because the vill count is still even. If he lost that army fight and then had vills dying, it would have been really, really hard to come back. He's already got 2 production buildings down and a lot of idle time, over an hour of idle time now. TC going up for Scotty. Nice raiding here on the flanks. Well, Scotty's forcing these villagers to be in definitely harder positions to defend. So like this is going to be a sick raid if Scotty notices it. Double racks coming down now for Scotty. I guess he will go into some spearmen and try and counter the knight play of Lith. But he's already got camels, so I don't really know that that's needed, but certainly will make it even harder for Bludlass. Bludlass now adding these stables, so Scotty kind of knows. He's already killed 2 stables, 2 more came out. That means Bludlass probably doesn't have an anti-pike unit. Right, because there's not going to be making ranges or siege workshop if you're spending this much wood. So he knows now he's going to go back into the knight line once he does start making army. So it's a very good switch. You know, I guess as well, if the opponent has monks already, you don't really want knights because that's just going to get converted. It's better to have a spear converted than a knight converted. So yeah, I like this switch more so than I did initially. He's going to keep making knights, though. The lakes are running out, and these lakes don't have that much food in them. Like, it's not quite 4 lakes, right? It's a little bit of extra food, but it's not like an outrageous amount where if you get 3 lakes, you just win the game. Being very patient now. Doesn't want to throw his lead. He's feeling like he's in a great spot. Okay, 4th TC comes down. This, to me, says that he doesn't even want to go up to the next stage. So, generally you see 3 TC, like kind of Bludlass progression in the arena game. 3 TC, and then you see a castle drop, and then an up, and then a 4th TC. This 4th TC play is more for like full aggressive games, kind of like old meta. This is what like I'm used to. I'm used to going like 4 or 5, maybe even more TCs, because you're just continually making eco so that you can keep making army. The reason why he's able to do this is because he's got so much army out and he's able to do a lot of damage. If his opponent was hiding behind like full wall and a castle, then you definitely, this would slow you down and put you behind. But for here, this is a great reaction for Scotty. Grab one for himself. At the same time, pushing on the other side with his pikemen. That's not ideal to have the pikemen going first, but hey, if they get converted and then you can save your knights, maybe that was just next level 3k IQ. Send your spearmen in first at the TC. It seems dumb, but then the guy converts them. And now there's 4 monks that don't have any conversion energy, and they can't talk their way out of this knight's aggression. Yeah, oh, I like that. I like that. We are in dire straits for Bludlass. We've got to get a castle up, I think, just to not die. Probably a castle like here. It's got to be real soon, and he's got a good amount of stone. So we definitely can do it. This is going to be a good fight for Scotty. He's got his rams under the TC without losing any HP on the rams. He's completely clearing the army out. The monks got pretty decent traits. Scotty's in full control now. I would say that Bludlass is going to have to like just YOLO all in, and if he doesn't, he definitely is going to lose. Even if he does, I don't know if he can match the army counts of Scotty. Scotty did, again, add that 4 TC and the extra production. And this is where it's good. Even 50C coming out. That works in full open, full armies. That's when this is good, when you keep adding TCs. Pat's calling it in chat. Yeah, well, it's a tournament game though, so he definitely wants to fight out as much as he can. And sometimes, if you are frustrated by the game, or you're just needing warm-up time, you kind of let them go a little longer too in tournament games. Even then, you, like, if you know you're dead, you still let it go on. Just to, like, relax and plan out next game. Castle drop, definitely needed. Would have preferred to have it here. Couldn't quite maintain. Castle comes to take the wood for Scotty. Yeah. Scotty does know. We need to remake that song. If imagine Scotty wins the whole tournament. We're definitely gonna have to do. If Scotty wins the whole tournament, I don't even know who wins this set. But if Scotty wins the whole tournament, I'm gonna do a rendition of Scotty Doesn't Know where I play guitar, but it's all gonna be about Scotty Does Know. And then we can talk about his games, his rise to glory. This probably isn't the best, fighting under the castle. I think, though, at this point he's just saying, I have killed you. You have been slain. You are a dead dragon. Knight's coming around to flank the other side as well. GG called by Bludlass. Well played. So he actually, I liked his civ pick. I think he got an economic lead and maybe took a couple bad fights. Scotty also put on a lot of aggression that probably wasn't quite expected. Forward towers, spears, scouts. Scotty also did take a lake, so it's not like he didn't have fish. Really good aggression here. Scotty's playing tip top. Scotty's in shape.